What up with it, y'all? What up with it? What up with it? What's the deal? Man, shout out to everybody in Discord. Shout out specifically to DJ. Go Young DJ. I'm not kidding, but it was a joke too. Derek Lewis, man. Derek Lewis, man. He did his thing tonight. Appreciate him, man. Appreciate him. Southside, what up, homie? Good to see you up in here. Rest in peace, Hawk, man. Rest in peace. OG Hawkeye from 107 Block. Man, a lot of people hit me. I was asleep, man. I woke up and seen all them texts. I was like, damn. But yeah, man, Derek Lewis hit a 5. He hit a cool 5-teamer tonight, man. Man, that was lovely. 4 of the picks he got from me, he says, But the Buccaneers money line was genius of him. That was super genius. How he came up with that on the different picks. I didn't just give him picks like I do traditionally, just talking and going back and forth. You feel me? So anyway, man, I'm happy. And I put this on and the Dodger keychain on for a reason. Because I knew Dave Roberts is just trucking. I know he's in disarray right now, and I know his bullpen's trash. I know Vesey is trash. I know Trini is trash, right? And I remember, and I said it on here, I remember Dave Roberts was saying we only had to worry about the Phillies. So all of that factored in. I thought, oh, man, the Phillies going to beat the Dodgers today. And the Dodgers was beating them the whole game. I wasn't worried. I promise I wasn't worried until that 8th inning. I was like, oh, shit. And in the 9th inning, I was going back and forth. Like, man, I don't know. But the Phillies took the lead. And bottom line, the Dodgers lost as I expected them to do. This is Dave Roberts baseball, man. This is Dodger baseball. And we put up 5 runs. You can't blame the hitters, So I'll put the link in there for you, DJ, right now. Young Henley got off, man. Young Henley started the game well with an interception, ended the game well with a sack. I knew Young Henley was going to be special, man, and I'm glad that I know the guy. We don't talk. I don't see him. It's been a lot of years, but you may remember I interviewed him before he made it to the league. Him and his dad, a few of his partners, his football teammates, childhood friends, and stuff like that. Where we talked about Nipsey's death and how it hurt him and how people was blaming his father, how he felt about that and stuff. So that's how long ago I interviewed Young Henley. And I knew way back then when he was with Nevada that he was going to be a beast. I told him my homies. I told his dad. I told him. But unfortunately, we don't correspond any longer. But good to see him out there doing his thing and bringing some life to the Chargers, a squad that's just been trash forever. I was about to say no excitement, but they had some exciting teams. Eric Coryell, Dan Fouts. They had a lot of Charlie Joyner. They had some running backs. They had some tight ends, wide receivers, and stuff like that. But that was in San Diego. They in L.A. now, and it's good to hear the announcers talking about L.A. You know what I mean? So good for them. But what's up with you, DJ?
Same old soup, just reheated, man. I can't call it.
That's right. I started this off with a dry ass joke about shout out to DJ specifically, but that's because a while back you had shot me a little something, so
yeah,
feel good to know you there for a nigga and keep it respectful and don't pressure a nigga, nothing like that.
For sure, man. Always.
So I appreciate that. Derek Lewis a real nigga though, man. Real nigga. Don't know this nigga, don't know where he live, never met this nigga. You know what I mean? But He has the heart and the confidence to listen to my picks and actually take them whether they win or they lose. Fortunately, they won tonight, and I'm sure you in Discord, you probably seen whatever conversation or whatever ticket he posted, but
Yeah.
uh, seemed like everybody pretty much liked the Phillies today. But I was basically going off of Dave Roberts is coaching bad. He's in disarray. And Trini and Investia are his go-to guys, and they just don't do the job right, man. So my hunch was right. My thoughts and process was right on that. But Derek Lewis didn't have to make those bets, especially coming off a bad Sunday. So I appreciate that he had the confidence and shared it with the Discord, man. You know, when I share with Discord, it's always bad luck. But Derek Lewis may, Derek Lewis may be able to keep the Discord going. And, I think that's a good thing for the channel.
It ain't the Discord. People trying to blame the bad luck on the Discord, man. I don't agree with that, man.
But you notice what I said. I said when I put my shit in Discord, I ain't blaming Discord. I'm saying the outcome ain't no good.
That's just how it be sometimes,
Maybe it's just I post bad tickets in Discord. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
I've been losing anyway. So whether I post or don't post, it's gonna lose anyway.
That's what I be saying. Like, when I'm playing it on the court, though, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but it feels jinky to me, and that you can't really like. You can make it make sense, but you still can't convince me how I feel about it.
I'm gonna keep trying though. Shit.
Yeah, I'm not saying Discord makes me lose. I'm just saying the combination is bad. Yeah.
Nah, I just want you to power through it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because it's like if you really the truth, it's like, you know what I mean? Like nothing can, you know what I mean? You gotta go through it to get to it. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what's funny? What you just said, I thought about today. I said, man, I be thinking I'm the truth. I know I'm the truth, but then I keep embarrassing myself. Ain't nobody gonna believe I'm the truth. But Derek Lewis,
he roll with you. You know what I'm saying? And that's all it takes. Especially when you mixing with parlays, all it takes is one. You know what I mean? You're gonna lose a couple. You're gonna lose quite a few parlays, but when you hit, you gonna hit, you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna make up for all them losses.
Yeah. Well, Sinbad hit me with his stuff. So Sinbad got 1, 2. Sinbad got 4 picks.
C. Carrera said Crosby and Henley made the football game watchable tonight. Losing to the Phillies pains me more than losing to the Giants. No cap.
Don't forget that boy. Don't forget that boy on defense on the Chargers. Man, that dude is worth watching. The one that had the interception in the end zone at the end of the game.
Oh yeah. He hard. Yeah,
What's his name? You know his name?
Was it Derwin James?
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah.
He worth watching. I like watching him, but Henley. I can't speak for you guys, but for me, Henley's close to home. He's from the turf. I've seen him grow up since birth, and so it's something special to me in my heart. Like, I ain't like some of the other dudes. I ain't no hater, man. You know what I'm saying? Regardless as to if he banged or didn't bang or what his dad did or didn't do. I know his dad did a lot in the community for the kids, and his son should be a testament to that.
Absolutely. And that's why I always hit you. Like, whenever he doing good, I hit you like, man, he balling. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get paid. Trust me. Like, I feel like he gonna be like the new, like, Von Miller. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's who I compare him to.
Yeah, he gonna get there. He gonna do his thing, and that big contract gonna come, and he gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got that dog in him. You know what I mean? So the announcer kept saying like he like an unfound talent or something. And then he tried to, the second time he said it, he tried to like correct himself, but he was like, basically saying he like an underdog. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Chargers got him for cheap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, he gonna get his just due. I don't know if he gonna stay in LA, and that would be dope too. But it's like everything just lined up. He a hometown kid. You know what I'm saying? He from down the street. You know what I'm saying? He in LA in the NFL. He close to home. You know what I mean? So it's just like it's perfect.
You know, I think he's gonna stay in LA because Harbaugh like him, and whoever else, I don't know who the coaches are or how much say so the coaches have. But remember, he was mic'd up in preseason, so they was liking him. He had a special before the season started where he was mic'd up and joking with the coaches. So they definitely like him. He's not just a guy that's on the team doing good. They really like this dude. So I think ownership pays him. But
Yeah, he might end up a captain too.
yeah, what I would like to see, this is just me personally, you know what I mean? What I would like to see is him carry on his dad's legacy of Crenshaw football and taking the kids on trips and shit. Because if he get this big contract, he can actually take the kids on trips outside of the state as opposed to just around the city. And he can actually hire security to, you know what I'm saying? He could actually buy more stuff than backpacks and going back to school clothes and stuff like that. I would love to see him carry on that legacy in the community of Los Angeles.
Yeah, when he get that huge contract, you know what I mean. He definitely gonna have the opportunity to really, look out for the youth, and that's what it's about. Like, and that's why we got to protect our people, man. I mean, you got Snoop, who had a football league, who created a bunch of NFL players, college and NFL players. You got Big U, who put a lot of these kids through school and helped them out, got them to college in the league. You know what I'm saying? And them type of people, man, they supposed to get passes everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's supposed to bother them. Ain't nobody supposed to run up in their house or trip on them or nothing, no matter where they from. I don't care if they arch enemies of you, they get a pass on me. Like, you know what I'm saying? They doing too much for the kids, too much for the communities. And if they come up in some controversy, man, you supposed to act like you ain't even see it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be on here making all YouTube videos just because something happened and somebody, found some misfortune, man. Just highlight, the positive things that they do, man. Let's stop that, especially to, for guys like this. Like, if that, God forbid, he ever run into any type of controversy, man, don't even address it, man. Let that man rock out.
Right. It's going to be some haters in the cut that can't wait. But
always, man, that's how we do each other.
But actually knowing him, he's actually a good kid, though.
Yeah.
Reminds me a lot of my nephew. They just naturally good kids. So
yeah, I heard that a lot too.
Yeah, he's really a good kid.
I think we're around. No, he might be a little younger than me.
Yeah, he did 5 years of college, just his second season in
yeah, so he's still in his 20s.
Yeah. Hey, King Bug Wow, JoJo, what's up with it, homie? What's up with it? Hey, man, but Harbaugh's not the best of coaches, though.
Man, nigga, who at this day and age, who is the best of coaches?
True.
These dudes is terrible to me. Like, I do not understand. Nigga, Sean Payton making dumbass calls, dumbass plays. Like, I don't understand it, man.
Hey man, that what was that play they did on 4th down, and why would you do that?
Man,
ridiculous. But I think me and Derek Lewis and probably a lot of others are singling out Harbaugh tonight because we just seen his brother coaching bad.
Yeah.
And so it's like that family, man. What the hell wrong with that family? But I'm excited, man. I'm excited, and it's crazy because I don't bet against the Dodgers or pick against the Dodgers. But like I said, this is why you pay attention to games and teams and players and coaches, because it helped me into a good decision tonight. And like I said, I didn't just find this gem. I seen others that was picking the Phillies as well, but for me, like fuck, man, to get Derek Lewis to the window is like so awesome, so great,
Man,
man.
it's a great feeling. Even when somebody else win, like when people send me their tickets and send me their bets, I don't even want to doubt it. I don't want to jinx it, nothing. I'm only trying to send positive vibes, positive energy. Oh yeah, that's gonna hit. That's looking like a winner. You know what I'm saying? I'm only saying stuff like that, man, because I want you to hit. I want everybody to hit, even if my bet don't hit, man. I want everybody else to hit. You know what I'm saying?
Only time I don't want somebody to hit is if they got the opposite of me and my ticket pay.
Yeah.
If my ticket pay small, I'll be like, well, shit, let him hit. But if my ticket pay big, man.
So another thing, just like the fight, I sat here and told everybody, like, if you know boxing, right?
Oh, here we go.
You know that Canelo don't do nothing. He
True.
has no footwork.
True.
He has no jab. He does not move around the ring.
True.
If you avoid him, he can't even chase you down and do nothing. He can't even hit you. He can't catch you. So I'm sitting here trying to figure out the whole time, why is everybody on Canelo like that? Why is everybody acting like Crawford is a rookie? This dude went into this 41-0 and everybody picked Canelo.
Well, I picked him because he went up 2 weight classes and he was making excuses about his shoulder, and his fans was making excuses.
That was cap.
It might have been cap, but still, I look at it like, you know, niggas lacking confidence. And so, and Canelo's a proven fighter though, but his last 5 fights, he's been stale. He hasn't done shit. So I don't. Whoever picked Bud, I mean, good pick, smart pick. I don't know boxing because I thought moving up 2 weight classes and a shoulder injury was a problem.
But if you know boxing, right, the fighters that move up in weight class, they do well. Now, the fighters that try to go down in weight class, they fight depleted. That's why, like, everybody accused Tank of having this stuff in his contracts to where they can't blow back up because he fighting these fighters that's bigger. They go down to fight him, and he's saying, well, you can't go down just for the weigh-in and blow back up right before the fight start. So they fight, from what people say, they fighting dehydrated, depleted. They don't have the energy. You know what I'm saying? And so they easy knockouts for them. So it don't work the same way when you're going the other way. If you looked at Crawford, the man still had an 8-pack. He go up and weight. He put on muscle, basically. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he basically fought at his walk-around weight. You know what I'm saying? Canelo got to get in shape for that weight. Crawford fought basically at his walk-around weight. You know what I'm saying? But he was more in shape. If you at the face-off when they take off their stuff.
Absolutely.
Crawford cut up. Canelo looked like what I'm saying. Canelo looked like he just was eating Dunkin' Donuts or something, man. Like,
well, too. If you know boxing or you know Canelo, he's a powerful fighter. What I wasn't expecting, Bud knew all he had to do was hold that nigga's jab and duck him.
And he ain't got no jab.
I wasn't expecting that though.
Canelo don't jab.
Well, he be putting it out there. I'm saying not throwing the jab, but he leaves his hand out there. And Bud hits his hand, ducks because he know he about to throw that power hit, come up and uppercut him.
What they try to do is like they try to like fake jab, but they try to pull your arm down so you can't block it, right? So it's really not a jab to land. It's just he throwing his arm out there, and then he pushing your arm down, and then he trying to come over. But that's an old school that's a weak tactic. You know what I'm saying? That's not even nothing that's like that's ABC 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, for an undefeated fighter, I should have expected that, but I didn't. Based on I was looking more at Canelo than I was at Bud. But I've been picking Bud, but not this fight.
And I'm telling everybody. And then like Reggie O's supposed to be the boxing expert, and he was on Canelo. I'm telling him like, dog, no, it's gonna be Crawford. Like, you know they always say styles make fights. So
Yeah,
how do you go from a boxer that's versatile that can do
correct,
anything?
correct.
When he fought Errol Spence, he decided literally in his dressing room, he decided he was gonna go out southpaw. You know what I'm saying? When he majority fights, or he can do whatever. He can switch up. He just said, you know what? I'm gonna go southpaw. You know what I'm saying? And came out, surprised him southpaw. You know what I'm saying? And worked him bad. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Canelo is not versatile like that.
Right,
Canelo wants you to stand in front of him and he just want to throw hands. You know what I'm
right,
saying? That's it. He don't want to box. He just want to get into a slugfest. So like, I just didn't understand why everybody was acting like Crawford was a rookie or something. Like he didn't deserve this or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about the man is catching Floyd. Floyd retired at 50. Yo, this man 42-0 now with
right,
31 knockouts, and
right,
everybody was like, "Oh, he ain't Canelo gonna win this." How? Like, have you watched Canelo last 5 fights? Like, it was no way.
right.
And then like even my brother-in-law, like he hit me early morning with it, like, yeah, Canelo and bet Canelo dinner on me and all this. I told him no, it's gonna be Crawford. It's gonna be Crawford. All of a sudden, after the fight is over, now he was on Crawford and this is another thing people do, right? Like what Derek Lewis said, he seen Mayweather throw like 20 grand up. Didn't Mayweather come out publicly and say Canelo was gonna win?
No, no. Mayweather
I'm,
came out and said Canelo was trash, and he beat him when he was down there 40 years old.
I seen something that said Mayweather predicts Canelo to win or something. I
Oh
seen
no,
like that. It might have been, maybe it was fake or something, but that's what I have seen like as a title or headline or something. You know what I'm saying?
I
But that's
seen.
another thing with this gambling stuff. People be posting fake tickets and they
Right,
be posting other people's tickets. You
right.
know what I'm saying? Like, you got to
Yeah,
watch out for stuff like that because people will get over on people like that just to get the clout.
yeah. I seen two separate interviews on different days of Mayweather talking about how Canelo wasn't shit and Canelo don't move. But I remember when they fought, Mayweather was like, "Man, that motherfucker powerful, man. I didn't know he hit that hard." Now he talking about
Man,
it was harder fighters that he fought than
that's what I'm
Canelo.
saying. Yeah, what a power rate. I ain't seen no power in a while. When was his last knockout? You know what I'm saying? And then Bud, when have Bud ever got knocked out?
Right.
Never, you know what I'm saying? So it's like they was like, oh, is he gonna be able to take a punch? Is he gonna be able to handle Canelo's punch? You know what I mean? They was acting like Canelo just way bigger than him. Bud had more reach than him, and Bud used his jab. So I'm like, where's he losing at? I
Yeah.
don't get it.
Yeah, they well see with Floyd. See, Floyd's really a gambler. Floyd really loses a lot of money. Floyd doesn't have to bet both sides just to show a ticket, but what Floyd will do, Floyd may bet one side for the half and then go bet the other side for the second half. But this is a boxing
And
match. I don't got him cheating on that, and it's only 50,000.
yeah,
Floyd,
no, wasn't it like 20,000 or something? I'm like, that ain't even no money for Mayweather. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, that ain't no money. 50,000, like.
right.
You can probably spend that in the strip club or you know what I'm saying?
Oh
Like
man, for real.
dude is a multi millionaire.
Yeah, yeah.
Like 50,000 ain't nothing for him. Like if he was a real gambler, I would expect to see at least $1 million ticket. I ain't never seen him put $1 million on nothing.
I think he bet 1 million on himself against Pacquiao.
I could see that, but that's you know what I mean. Like nigga Mayweather, the only I could say Mayweather and Crawford. I guess the only guaranteed bets out there. You know what I'm saying? You could put the house on Mayweather every fight. Like you'd be crazy not to. You know what I'm saying? If he fighting, you might as well put everything. Put the rent money on him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
I rode Floyd.
Terrence Crawford too.
I rode Floyd a little bit. I don't bet a lot on boxing because I don't be liking the odds, and I usually don't like
Yeah,
the
the odds be
underdog.
weak.
But I used to take Floyd in the distance on a 2-team parlay, and they used to come
Exactly.
through.
Yeah, all the time you take them two because he ain't gonna knock nobody out and he
Mhm.
gonna win. So you know that. So it's just that's usually your best bet with Floyd. But
Right.
but
Plus,
yeah,
I used to throw in that he go over like 9.5 rounds. So once you win
yeah,
that, You ain't even sweating if there's a knockout before it's over with.
Yeah. Yeah, he bet 50,000 to win 74,000. But for real, for him, like that ain't no money. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Even that, yeah, but that's cool.
it's cool though. Yeah, I ain't hating. It's cool. I seen a female from LA throw 20 racks on Crawford. You know what I'm saying? It was like 20 racks to win 28. Said she taking the kids to Disneyland. You know what I'm saying? She ain't even no millionaire, I don't think.
Hmm.
But it was a good fight, man. I was just happy to see it, man. And look, this is one of the biggest. I think this is one of the biggest fights attendance wise. It was like 70,000 people in Legion Stadium, and 65,000 of those was Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? From Mexico, or not gonna say from Mexico, but Mexicans, and they was representing. They had flags and everything. They get most of the music was Mexican. They both came out to Spanish songs and all that, but they had to leave with their heads down, man, because they boy lost. But I respect them for showing up and representing. They support. You know what I'm saying? They people. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they had to walk out sad, man. But Crawford, was victorious, and it wasn't like you can't say he was running, you can't say he was ducking and dodging. He was putting leather on that dude's face. You know what I'm saying? Like he was putting hands on Canelo. Even after the fact, Canelo had to give props and was like he was the better man at everything tonight. Like he said, Terrence Crawford is better than Mayweather.
Yeah, I heard that. What's popping? What up, Rob Moses? They got to see a good fight though. They walked out sad, man. She have a man. You see him squabbling after the fight, like whoa.
Yeah, I seen a little squabble up there. They had dude leaking him and this girl. They was flipping on him and his girl.
Man.
That's how people get shot, man.
Yeah, so it turned out to be a great weekend. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. How did the quarterback for Miami do this week? Did he get the yardage? Did he get the touchdowns?
Miami University or Dolphin?
Miami, that your boy Ward came from.
I don't even know. I didn't even.
Remember, we said we was gonna fuck with it, and we didn't.
Yeah, no,
I never looked because I didn't. Let me see.
Man, I was really sick this weekend, so. They won 49-12.
We said over 1.5 all year. Shit.
So
they undefeated.
Oh yeah. He had 3 touchdowns and 2 interceptions.
See, and he threw for
340 yards. Yeah.
That's what we get. You don't stick with what you say.
Nah, I just didn't bet. I forgot about it.
I'm saying us. We talked about it.
Yeah, we did. That was supposed to be the play.
Remember? Yeah. I was like, man, look like he gonna do what your boy Cam Ward did. And you said, yeah, I'm fucking with him. And I said, yeah, we need to fuck with him all season.
Yeah, because he the one. He came from Georgia.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
he ain't no buster.
Nah, he ain't no bum at all. He slang that mud. And they got Florida next though.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little tougher. But man, I didn't see him play, so don't get me wrong. But I'm saying I like the way Miami offenses ran, and with him, that just seemed like the play right there. But
they throw the ball and they run it up.
Yeah, there you go, right there. Throw the ball and run it up. Yes, sir. So shit, we didn't get that to the crowd, but me and you talked about it game one.
Yeah, we for sure did. That for sure was the plan, We just gotta stick to the plan more. But I've been getting caught up so much.
Me too, and I stay broke, so
yeah. We gotta stay focused, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm kinda thinking about shifting my focus to more of these live bets. Because there's so much opportunity in these live bets, and the way that I could break down the game live. You know what I'm saying? It's so much easier. You know what I mean? So even today I posted. I didn't post it on my official in the channel. I had posted in the chat room. Know that Gentry under 60. I got it at like 64 and a half, but pregame it was like 69, and I was thinking about taking it, and I had got caught up, so I ended up just taking it live in the first quarter under 64 and a half,
Hey,
and
man,
it ended up hitting because
you good on that. You good on that.
yeah,
I like Gentry, but just don't seem like it's there. It don't seem like the play calling is for him, and it don't seem like he can consistently get off yet.
yeah. And if you watch the game, he had a couple instances where he messed up. Like it was one, I think it was in the first. It was in the first quarter where Geno Smith turns around with the ball. He on the opposite side. He on the wrong side. He was
Yeah,
supposed to get the ball,
right.
but he on the wrong side, and the tight end goes to the other side to block for Gentry, and Gentry he never get the ball. So Geno had to take off with the ball and run with it. And he had a couple missed blocks where he just let him, get through. He blocked the wrong person, and one of the linebackers got through. So he kind of the game is not coming to him fast like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not college. So he having a rough time right now, and but it's still early, But right now they can't really put all their eggs in his basket.
Yeah,
So as long as the books keep having them, high, they want to keep having them in the 70s and what I mean. It probably changed next game though. Next game they probably have them somewhere around 40, 50. So yeah,
right.
70 is just way too high for him, or anything in the 60s right now. It's too high for him.
Chargers had good coverage most of the game. Absolutely,
They
absolutely.
did.
I still haven't seen yet this year in the NFL a team with better coverage than the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, yeah. Green Bay. See, when you think about all around good defenses, the pass rush got to be there, and the corners got to be able to cover him man to man. Because if you can do that, then you can send more people at the quarterback, and you're gonna get more sacks. You know what I'm saying? You can send an extra linebacker because that they got it back there. You know what I mean? And then if you got elite pass rushers, like that's what truly makes a good championship defense. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
And that's what's gonna get you there.
man.
Just like the Broncos, Super Bowl 50. You know what I'm saying? No fly zone.
Canelo's never been knocked out or knocked down. He got a chin like a MF. He knew he lost though, and so yeah, he knew he lost. He admitted he lost.
Man, did you see when Bud hit the man so hard his neck almost did a 360? And then he looked at him like,
Oh man, that was sweet and slow
did me
motion.
like that? Like, yeah, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
if you watch the fight, like, he Terrence Crawford it was no back. This was the other thing. People were saying Canelo won the stare down. They said Bud was looking scared at the stare down. Like, what the fuck do y'all be watching, man? Like, what is y'all talking about? He did, and then during the fight, he didn't back up from that man at all, or not, he came forward, and he had plenty of opportunities where he could have just backed up and just backed up, just backpedaled. You know what I'm saying? He came forward, he stood his ground, and he got his respect. Canelo had to respect all his punches and everything that he had. He had to respect the jab, the uppercut, the hook. He had to respect it all because Crawford was throwing it. He got his respect for sure.
The comments want to talk about Baker Mayfield, but let me say this about Canelo. What I liked about Canelo after the fight, he said he did everything he was supposed to do. He trained hard, he didn't take him lightly, all of this old shit. So basically, Bud beat the best Canelo. You know what I mean? So if they
No excuses.
yeah, no excuses. He gave him his prop. Baker Mayfield is cool, man. I tell y'all he's cool, but he's not that dude. That's all I could really say, man. He chokes in the big game. That's
Man,
just how it is. But I mean, he gonna run up numbers. Baker Mayfield can throw the ball. He's active. He gonna get out there. He's a gamer, and I like gamer quarterbacks. But Baker, he has his impressive moments. You could definitely win with him, but when the playoffs come, if you want to throw your rent money away, throw it this way.
And man, you gotta love and respect Baker Mayfield because he got that dog in him.
He
For
definitely.
real, like ain't no back down. You know what I'm saying? He got the bark and the bite. I believe that he just don't have a good enough team around him. There's nothing else like nobody else on the team like Mike Evans. Yeah, but he make Mike Evans look good. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
But like the defense is not great. The running game is not great.
And that's why they always locked up in these tough finishes.
Exactly.
Because it's the defense. And that's another reason why Baker throws the hell out the ball, because he's always playing for behind.
Yeah, behind, exactly. The offensive line is not great. He always running for his life. You know what I'm saying? But Baker,
Brown should have kept
he got the short end of the stick in a lot of these deals. So for him to keep going and then find a home in Tampa Bay playing behind Tom Brady,
mm-hmm.
and then they could have drafted another quarterback all of this time, you know what I'm saying? But he put in so much work that it's undeniable. Like the man can ball, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And he doing his thing, but he looked like he was going to be out the league. I personally thought he was going to be out the league.
Me too. What, a couple years ago?
A couple years ago.
Yeah, me too.
Until that one game, that Thursday game, and when he was on the Rams and he balled out on him, you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, it was like he still had that spark, that flame, you know what I'm saying? But to be real, I don't know if it's the way they was doing them. I can't blame it on them. I know he struggled, you know what I'm saying, a little bit in the beginning, but when you play for the Browns, it's like, what else you expect, man?
Exactly.
Like, you got to give a nigga that played for the Browns a whole lot of leeway, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, I still feel the same about the Texans as I felt last few years before this quarterback got to the team. Their defense is trash.
Ass.
And so that's going to keep them from winning any major games.
Straight ass trash. And it's always been like that. But they have a lot of hype because they won a couple games in flashy fashion. You know what I'm saying? But it's like the Texans never been that. They not like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they can win a couple games, but they wasn't smashing nobody. They wasn't, just some spectacular team. They got a cool quarterback who can move around in the pocket, run if he have to, throw if he have to. But they not like that. They're not finna do nothing. A lot of these teams are getting, I don't want to say exposed, but you know what I'm saying? Like you can see the flaws in a lot of these teams. Right. Expect Tampa Bay to win the NFC South, but not much further after that. Beating the Texans and Falcons on the road has been impressive, though. Yeah, it has, but you got a lot of teams like that too.
I fucking like the way the Colts are playing right now, man.
They balling.
I mean, I like Denver, but the Colts really look good.
And so we look, for the Broncos, like we look like we should win these games. We look like we should be doing a lot better than we are. But it's always the offense. The defense keeps us in the game. The offense is not fucking powerful enough. We cannot score points like we need to.
You already told us it was Knicks, and that's why I hit you this week when Knicks threw that pick down. Man, they getting ready to score. He didn't even have to throw that ball, or he act like they was in a rush. The game is fresh. And so I was like, damn, I finally see what DJ was talking about.
Man, he will fuck up a cornbread dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not just him; it's the team in total. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
you
It's
don't like Peyton either, so
really the offense, no, because it's like, man, he old. You know what I'm saying? Get us somebody fresh up in there. Some of the plays and the play calling be so stale. You know what I mean? I'm just like, why? Like, what's up with the play calling, man? Like, it's horrendous, but it's been like that since Peyton left. We have not had a good coach. We have not had a good offensive play calling. It's always the defense bailing us out. Always the defense keeping us in the game. And the offense just cannot score enough points. We get to the red zone, and then we either get pushed back or we got to settle for a field goal. Then we don't win close games. Like, I told Kev live in that game, take the Colts. Put everything you got on the Colts, because if we give a team the opportunity to win at the end of a game, they're going to win it. Every time. Every single time. If we give them the opportunity, you can count on them to lose. They're going to lose. You know what I'm saying? And that's my team. So I know how they play. You know what I mean? So at that point, I was like, Colts going to come back and win it. You know what I'm saying? And we would have won had the dummy not touched the center. But what did he do? Touch the center. 15 yards, another chance to kick it. Game blown right there. You know what I'm saying? But we blew it way before that. We blew it on that interception, basically. Right there is the momentum, and you can see the writing on the wall.
Man, Derek Lewis went to that Titan Ram game. He had some great seats, man, and his camera's clear as hell, too.
Titans close. Oh yeah, the Titans is trash too. Like, Cam Ward, he having some flash, but they not like that.
Yeah. Hey man, yeah, I was happy for Derek Lewis to go to that game. It felt like I was there, but I know I'm going to see my nephew play and go to a Steelers game. We not finna have no seats like that, but you know, it's good to get out and see some other stadiums, man, since I'm such a sports fan.
And that's another thing. These teams that's trash and that just keep losing, man, it's bet against them. Caleb Williams, the Bears, they trash.
Caleb, one thing about Caleb, you could give him a good first quarter. After that,
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
And really, you can give him that first drive. After the first drive, it's a wrap.
Man.
So like, yeah, the motherfucker, like the Dolphins, it's like I'm just looking at next week's schedule, and it's like the Bills should. I don't care if Josh Allen don't play. The Bills should smash the Dolphins. Who else was there?
Yeah, hell yeah. My Patriots beat the Dolphins on the road. You know what the Bills gonna do.
The Jets is looking real trash, man. This dude Justin Fields had like 25 or 27 yards just passing some crazy shit. Like,
I already knew the Jets would be trash.
Green Bay, I can't believe they got Green Bay only minus 420 against the Browns. They about to put hands on the Browns, nigga.
Your
hands.
boy Flacco?
Huh?
Your boy Flacco?
Man, fuck Flacco.
You hate Flacco.
I can't stand this. I couldn't stand him at all when he was in Baltimore, when he beat us like that in the playoffs.
That's why I hate him. Man, he got some lucky throws that year, man, in the playoffs and then the Super Bowl.
I'll never forget. This is like when I first moved out here too. Like I forgot what year. I think it was like 2012. And nigga, I'm working at Walmart, nigga. I'm in here in the break room when this going on, and I forgot what happened. I think Peyton threw a pick at the end or something that like sealed it. I just nigga, I collapsed. Nigga, I just fell down and collapsed. And ever since then, it's been fuck Flacco. And I knew they was gonna go through and win it that year. Though. I said they beat us. I said that they gonna fuck around and win it. And sure enough, they did. But yeah, he's a bum. You know what I'm saying? And then this is crazy. Why every quarterback that I absolutely hate, my team end up signing a motherfucker? Nigga, I hated Flacco. He becomes a fucking Bronco. I hated the hell out of Russell Wilson. That motherfucker becomes a Bronco. I'm like, nigga, do my team hate me? Do I need to switch up on them? Because they ain't showing me no respect. Yeah, like, Yeah, so shit, this looking like a cool parlay right here, but it ain't gonna pay nothing on the money line. Oh my god, Minnesota was so goddamn trash, man. And JJ out for a while. So that game next Sunday, Bengals and Vikings, both quarterbacks is out. Both starting quarterbacks. So that's coming. That looks like a stay away game. Hey, the Saints, trash truck juice, man. They're so goddamn bad.
Yeah, they terrible. That's why I was telling you that Arizona over the Saints was easy. Arizona wasn't looking too shabby yesterday,
Hey,
but I think they fell
I
off.
don't fuck with the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Nigga, win or lose, I just stay away from their games because I had a year of like every time they was on the ticket, the games they were supposed to lose, they won. The game they were supposed to win, they lost. I don't fuck with them. Fuck, I don't even look at them. Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, but next week, hey, I also like this two game Monday night. Man, they need to keep it like this, man. We need 2 games every week. We had a game at 4 and at 7. Like, I was rocking with that. Damn, do we play next week? Nigga, I know we ain't got a bye already. Nigga, I think we got a bye. And no Purdy for San Francisco. So it's like 3-4 quarterbacks out, huh?
Man.
Next Sunday, the 21st. Yeah, it's crazy. We're not showing the Broncos game. It's supposed to be Broncos Chargers next Sunday.
Broncos Chargers. Uh-oh.
Our first division game. Steelers versus Pats. Who y'all got? Steelers.
Steelers weak though, man. Patriots weak too, but this Steelers is so stale.
Yeah, to be real, I might stay away from that game.
At least Patriots gonna get out and move around. That's kind of like Canelo down there, Canelo Crawford, man. The fucking Steelers don't do shit. Plus, you know what I don't like? This is a personal pet peeve. Aaron Rodgers went crazy on the Jets fans. Usually, when you do that, you go from a high to a low.
Yeah, you regress.
Yeah, you regress, and I don't know, man. I'm not really feeling Pittsburgh in this game. Might be a good under though.
That's something too that you have to pay attention to with betting because you can usually use it to your advantage. Players playing their old teams, they always run with
good. Yeah,
always. They always want their get back. Yeah. So, like 2 good examples is Aaron Rodgers against the Jets. He put up numbers on them. They won that game. Damn, it was just on the tip of my tongue and I forgot. Oh, DK Metcalf last Sunday against Seattle. He scores a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? And I think he went over his yards. Like, you know what I mean? Things like that. If you can find them and pay attention to them, you can really, get them to your advantage.
Mm-hmm.
But look, I got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got a 7-teamer for this weekend that look cool. It's plus 1,200, plus 1201. So Bills over the Dolphins, Bucks over the Jets, Packers over the Browns, Colts over the Titans, Jaguars over the Texans, Seahawks over the Saints, Cowboys over the Bears.
Y'all write that down. I don't think DK Metcalf is overrated. They just don't get him the ball.
Shit,
Just
he's on
like
a
I
new
don't think,
team.
like Jefferson, man, they don't get him the ball.
Yeah, some of these people, they don't know how to use their talent. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to use what they got.
You got to remember, Ramsey was one of the best. And it still come down to that quarterback. On the NFL level, man, a good quarterback can get that ball in there.
Facts.
Especially to a big receiver like Jefferson.
These dudes don't even know how to set their feet no more, though. They don't even know how to throw the ball, man.
Nah.
All right, I'm posting this parlay up in there. Seahawks, Cowboys. All right, so that's in there. Yeah, Bills, Bucks, Packers, Colts, Jags, Seahawks, Cowboys. But that start on Thursday. That first game is Thursday. Yeah, hey, this weekend though, Russell Wilson, as Rob Moses said, Russell was terrible. Man, that game, that Giants Cowboys game, that shit should have just ended in a tie because both of them teams was going at it, and that bomb that he threw to they threw the neighbors and got that touchdown. We all thought it was over right there, but Cowboys got that kicker. Dude kicked like a 64, 65 yarder. Sent on the OT. Yes. What's that Rob Moses said? I was mad the Rams ran Ramsey out of town. It's crazy because I was kind of not mad, but like the Dolphins. Like he was on the Dolphins. The Dolphins had a cool defense. You had Chubb, you had Ramsey, you know what I'm saying? Like Dolphins was a good team. I just don't know what happened. Like I don't know if it's Tua or what, because it's like we got way too many weapons over there. He got decent running backs. He got top tier. I'm talking nigga Waddle and Tyreek Hill. Those are two top tier receivers right there. Those two Pro Bowlers, like, and then their defense was cool too, but they got rid of Ramsey. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's going on over there. They that coach probably on his last check, man. He got about one more week left, and they're gonna call him in that office and be like, "Here you go. Right here's gonna have all this PTO on it and everything." He gonna be like, "There's some extra money on this check, yeah, because that's the last one, homie." Pushing, take this trash bag, clear that office out.
That's funny.
Yeah, his last leg, and Tua might be on his last season in the NFL or his last season as a starter. But he's throwing interceptions to everybody. Like, nigga, do you still got a concussion from last year, nigga? That nigga is not on your team. Why did you throw him the ball? People hated Ramsey after the Super Bowl and the Rams won. Man, that nigga never beat them zesty allegations, nigga. That's the problem. That's the problem. All these narrow pink quarterback. He better go back to San Fran. Man, San Fran fell off too. People ain't gonna want to keep it real, but man, they done fell off. They not gonna do nothing.
Right, they ain't making no noise. Well, we're approaching the hour, man. It's late too.
It sure is. Niggas got jobs and shit.
Yeah, you got.
Well, not do shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas sick to the motherfucking man.
All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in, man. We'll be back with some picks for this week.
Absolutely, man. I just threw that little one out there just from looking. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to at least do what Kev did. Give y'all, 5 out of 6. Give y'all a good parlay.
7 out of 8. The Vikings, some punk ass niggas.
Man, trash for that shit. They couldn't score a touchdown in their own stadium. Like, nigga, how trash are you?
Right.
Like, for real. don't ever be that trash in front of your own fans. You can't get a touchdown. He's a
Man.
bum. But like they kept saying, out of 8 quarters, them motherfuckers really only had one good quarter so far.
Yeah.
The rest of them, they was trash, looking
Well,
trash.
Well, I see they trash now. I didn't see they was trash week 1.
Yeah. And that's why, like, when I be talking about these tickets and these parlays and stuff, and like, sometimes you just have to find a way to hedge. And I thought about this the other day. Sometimes it's not always direct, like just betting the other team. Because I bet something the other day that was kind of crazy, and it could not have worked out, but it worked out. So I had that parlay that Kev gave, all right, but I bet who would have the most touchdowns. Which teams would have the most touchdowns? Because at this point, the other team, they was already up. So if I would have took them live, it was minus money. You know what I'm saying? So I took that they would have more touchdowns than the Vikings, and that was plus money. So I'm like, shit, if they get more touchdowns, you know what I'm saying, they're going to win this game. So I bet it like that and shit. It won like that. I know that might be a little too deep for y'all, but one day you'll look back on it.
Hey, man,
All
y'all
right,
take it easy. See y'all
Peace,
soon.
man. Stay sucker free, man. Rest in peace, Hawk, too, man.
Right. Later.